Hi, welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and this is...
The Incredible Hulk!
Yes, Luke couldn't make it, so thank you, Hulk, for joining in. Just want to start. In the last episode, there was a mistake that we need to correct.
Rodney makes mistakes all the time.
Hulk, that wasn't very nice.
Me don't care.
Well, okay, it was a mistake, but it was a small mistake.
Me not small. Me smash.
Don't smash. I know you're not small, Hulk. I was saying the mistake was small. Okay? Okay. So the small mistake was that the Destroyer, remember the Destroyer was in our city, and then he escaped the city.
I could have smashed Destroyer. Why didn't you put me in the game?
Yes, you probably could have, Hulk. But he escaped. We didn't have you here to help us. And he escaped, and his escape effect KO'd two of the heroes that we had from our hand. But we forgot that any time a villain escapes, even if they have an escape effect, they also force a hero to be KO'd from your HQ. And so, thankfully, this we can correct because there's still a couple of those heroes from that time still in our HQ. And we're going to KO this rogue one here. This is Energy Drain Rogue. We probably would have KO'd this one anyway because it's the lowest value hero that's on the board. So we'll get rid of that. And, of course, we're going to have to replace that with another hero. So we bring in a Thor. What do you think of Thor?
Bad. Boo.
Okay, like Thor. Well, listen, I'm sorry, Hulk, that you're not in the game.
Why Hulk not in game?
The viewers didn't vote for you.
The viewers didn't vote for me.
Hulk, where are you going, Hulk?
Hulk smash puny viewers.
No, Hulk, no. All right, we're back. Luke, I don't know if you realize this, but Hulk was here earlier. He nearly destroyed the entire show. So I'm glad to have you back instead.
Okay.
Now, we had an interesting choice here because there was a couple of very popular suggestions in the YouTube comments. One of them, of course, won out, and it was from Matthias Rosenbaum. And his was going more for a buy option. The other one was more of an attack option. But let me explain to you what he wants us to do. To start, he wants us to play Energy Drain Rogue. This is going to give me 2 recruit points. Now, it has a superpower effect, but we can't use it because we have not played a covert hero this turn. Now he wants me to play Copy Powers Rogue. And oddly enough, Rogue is going to copy herself, because that's the ability. You can play this card as a copy of another card that you've played this turn. And now that card is both a covert and the color that you copy. So this means we've now basically have 2 Energy Drain Rogues in play. But this second one is able to use the superpower, because there was already a covert card played this turn. The first Energy Drain was a covert card. So what that says is we can KO a card from our hand, which I will do right now, and that will give us another recruit point. And then we're going to play High-Tech Weaponry, Nick Fury. That's going to give us 2 attack points. I can't take advantage of the additional attack point because I have not played another one of those tech heroes this turn. And then I'm going to play Shield Officer Maria Hill for 2 recruit points and a Shield Trooper. So that's going to give me a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit points and 3 attack points. So that's pretty good, eh? Yes. The recruit that we're going to do, we're going to recruit Quantum Breakthrough Iron Man. This is the 1 Iron Man card in the deck of this value. It has a high cost of 7, but it allows you to draw 2 cards. And if you play a tech hero earlier in the turn, you get to draw another 2 cards. So a very, very good card. So I'll replace that hero. Oh, it's another Iron Man card. And now with my 3 attack points, I'm going to go after this Doombot Legion card. And it has an attack strength of 3. And you know what that KO does? It means I have to look at the top 2 cards, and then I have to KO one of them, put the other one back.
Wound.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. No wounds, unfortunately. It's a Shield Agent and a Shield Trooper. I'm going to keep the Shield Trooper because right now we need to focus on fighting this Mastermind. I don't know if you guys realize it or not. We've already got 4 of the Scheme Twist cards out. If 3 more come out, we lose the game. So that's not good. So I'm going to get rid of this Shield Agent and put the Shield Trooper back, discard the rest of this, and then we're going to let Luke take his turn. But first, let me just draw the top card here off the deck, Luke, and we'll see what the villain is. It's another Doombot. So it's going to push Sabretooth over. There's the Doombot. I'm going to draw 6 cards for the end of my turn. Luke, you go ahead and take a look at your cards, decide what you want to play. All right, so we already pulled your villain card. It was a Doombot Legion. Now you can play cards from your hand. What do you got?
The best card ever, Wound.
You play a wound every single turn.
I know.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Arc Reactor Iron Man, plus free attack power.
That's good. Okay.
Repulsor Rays Iron Man.
Yes.
2 plus attack power.
Okay, so we got a total of 5 now.
And then Call Lightning Soar, plus free attack power, plus another free attack power if I already played a ranged hero.
That's awesome. So you're up to 11.
Yep. Plus a Shield Trooper.
Okay, 12. Nice.
And then a Shield Agent.
Okay, thanks for showing up, Shield Agent. So I guess you won't be recruiting anything. But
Nope.
yes, but we'll go after Doom. Okay, so remember, Dr. Doom, he's now got 3 tactics cards underneath of him. And Luke, you can pick one of them. Which one do you want? All right, so what is the fight effect on that one?
Oh, you may recruit a
Tech hero or ranged hero from the
HQ.
for free. Okay, so we don't have any tech, but we do have 2 ranged. Look, there's another one of those.
Oh, yeah. I can play like this one, that one, and then this one.
Yeah, so that one goes right to your discard pile. And, of course, you can put Doom into your victory points pile. And I'll replace the Call Lightning Thor that you just recruited with another Spider-Man. Okay, so you can discard all of your cards, Luke, and draw 6 new ones. And then I'm going to take a look at my hand to decide what I'm going to be able to do. All right, well, I'm being outshined a little bit here by Luke. I'm going to draw a villain card, and let's see if I can come up with something exciting to do this turn.
Thanks a lot.
Well, this is exciting. It's a scheme twist. So this one goes into the bank's position underneath a Sabretooth. Now, one thing I've been asked a couple times is, when you defeat a villain, do you remove the scheme twist? No, the scheme twists are attached to the locations, not to the villain, so they stay in play the whole game. Okay, well, fine. That's not so great, I agree, but now I've got some good stuff to do. So I'm going to play Battlefield Promotion Nick Fury, and that says I can KO a shield hero from my hand or discard pile, and then I can gain a shield officer. So I'm going to KO this shield agent here. Now what's interesting is it says that you gain the shield officer to your hand. So I'm going to take this shield officer, put it in my hand, and now I can play it, which I will do. So there's a shield officer. She has a recruit of 2. And then I'm going to play 2 shield troopers for 2 attack. Then I'm going to play high-tech weaponry Nick Fury for another 2 attack. And then I'm going to play legendary commander Nick Fury. And this one gives me an additional attack point for every other shield hero that I played that turn. So
They're all shield heroes.
They are. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is the magic number, because that means we get to take a swing at Dr. Doom. All right, 2 cards left.
Let's go, Dad.
I'll take this one. All right, let's see what the fight effect is here. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 3 extra cards. Okay, well, I like the sound of that.
That's like that Dr. Octopus one.
That's right. Luke is referring to the Dr. Octopus Spider-Foes villain that you can see here. His fight effect is that at the end of your turn, you can draw 8 cards instead of the normal 6. But that's one of the Spider-Foes, and we're not playing with those in this particular playthrough. I'll just discard my cards now, put them in my discard pile. I'm going to have to draw a total of 9 cards.
Oh, yeah.
So draw this one. I'm going to have some shuffling to do. So let's give Luke a chance to look at his cards, and he can decide what he wants to do for his turn.
First, we grab the villain.
Yes?
Frost Giant, which pushes Sabretooth and the Doombot Legend
Yes,
over.
that's right.
And he goes in the sewers.
Hey, at least it wasn't a scheme twist.
Now, I'm going to play my cards.
All right, what do you got?
Web Shooter Spider-Man. I get a bystander.
That's true. You rescue a bystander.
And
the
if
old
the top
familiar.
card is Trellis, draw it, which it is.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Great Responsibility Spider-Man.
We should all be familiar with that by now. Draw another card. Yes.
I'm going to play Great Responsibility Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
Oh, that's the end of that. So, that was a Thor card. It was worth more than 2.
Yeah. Great Responsibility Spider-Man.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Still Thor. I don't think you need to look anymore.
Astonishing Strength Spider-Man.
Yes, that's right. Anything else?
Nothing. Oh, yeah. Free Shield Agents.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3 attack. And
Oh, he has boost.
Right. So we could normally Luke would be able to fight a Doombot Legion, but because there's a Dark Portal here, total of 4, can't fight it. But your recruit is 4. So yeah, you've got some options here because all of these are less than 4. So what are you feeling like? You want to go for something that gives you buy power or attack power?
Attack. I'll get Repulsor Rays.
Repulsor Rays, Iron Man. All right, we're replacing that with a rogue card. Okay, so you can discard all of those and then draw 6 cards. I've got my nice big fat hand here of 9 cards. But before I play any of these cards, let's take a look at what my villain's going to be. So my villain, it's Ymir, the Frost Giant King.
Oh, yeah.
We got rid of him once before. He's come back. And so he has an ambush effect, and it says, each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. Do you have a ranged hero in your hand?
Oh, yes.
You do? Nice. I do not. So I'm going to have to take a wound and add to my discard pile. So this guy comes in, of course, he's going to push everybody. So, wow, okay, look, we filled up the city again. We got someone in the bridge. We've got Sabretooth there in the streets. We've got the Doombot Legions now in the rooftops. The Frost Giant moves to the bank. And Ymir is in the sewers. So how about we just give me a quick second to look at my hand, decide what the best thing is that I could do. Okay, I had to really think about my turn here. I might even have consulted with my trusty sidekick a little bit. Here's what I'm going to do for my turn. I'm going to play Endless Invention Iron Man, which is going to let me draw a card. All right? This is going to help. This is going to help. High-tech weaponry Nick Fury is what I pulled out of there. So I'm going to play him, and because I already played a tech hero this turn, the Iron Man, he's going to have a total attack value of 3, right? Maybe you can keep track of the attack points for me. 3 so far. And then I'm going to play 3 shield troopers. So that's a total of 6. And let's see, do I have any other attacking things here? Well, I can play Battlefield Promotion Nick Fury. I could then KO a shield hero if I want to, but there's none here I want to KO to get a shield officer. So he's basically going to do nothing this turn. I am going to play a shield officer and another shield officer. And then I'm going to be able to play Energy Drain Rogue. I haven't played... Oh, I did play a Covert Hero earlier. So I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO this wound. All right. That's going to give me an additional recruit strength. And then I'm going to play Copy Powers Rogue. And I'm going to copy the high-tech weaponry Nick Fury. Which means now I've got another 3 attack points. How many does that mean we have in total?
9.
Close, but not enough. We needed 10 to be able to hit Doctor Doom again. Okay, well still, with 9 points, I can do some damage here. So let's see. Ymir is a bit of a nuisance. I might be able to hit some of these smaller ones. Okay, so let's see. Ymir, if I fight him, I can choose a player and they can KO any number of wounds from their hand. Would that help you, Luke?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Do you need to look?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well then, you might have some wounds, is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well then I'll do that. I'll do that. That's what a good teammate does. So I will fight Ymir, the Frost Giant, and that will allow you to, I'll pick you, to KO some wounds from your hand. Go ahead and see if you have any there. And I'm going to put this one in my...
Ta-da!
2 wounds! Awesome, okay. So now think about this for a second. Remember, this game, although it's cooperative, does have a competitive element to it because whoever ends up with the most points in the victory pile at the end of the game will really be the supreme, the legendary hero. So I don't necessarily have to help Luke out with that if I want.
Hey.
I could have helped myself out there, but this is my good buddy, so I decided to help him out. So I'm going to discard all of my cards here, and then I'm going to draw a hand of 6 cards. And Luke, I'm sure you would have done the same for me, right? You would have helped me. I take that back.
No!
Too late, right? Okay, so I can only draw 3, so I'm going to have to shuffle these up and draw 3 more cards. I'll do that. Luke, why don't you go ahead and draw the top villain off of there, and we'll see. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to recruit a hero.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, it's okay. I know exactly which hero I'm going to recruit. I'm going to recruit the Borrowed Brawn Rogue. And I still had some extra recruit points, but I don't want to use them to recruit any of these other ones. None of these out here will really help my deck. Oh, that one would have. So I'm going to put this one in my discard pile along with these ones and finish shuffling it up. And then, Luke, you can go ahead and draw a villain. What do we got here?
Bystander.
Oh, a bystander. Well, that's simple. We just slide that bystander underneath of the nearest villain, which is the Frost Giant.
Have we ever got a bystander yet?
I don't feel like we have. Been a while. Maybe we didn't.
Update us.
Let us know. Okay, Luke, you go ahead, take a look at your hand. We'll give Luke a chance to think about what he wants to do for his turn. That was a close one, Luke. That was a close one. We almost had to invite the Hulk back to make fun of me because I had an additional 3 recruit points. Okay, so I could have bought the card that just came up, which I would have liked to have had. So I'll do that. I'll add to my discard that I'm currently shuffling, and then I will draw my three cards. And now, Luke, we will let you take your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to play Arc Reactor.
Yes.
It gives me 3+ damage.
All right, so 3 attack strength there.
And then Odin's Sun, Soar.
Yes.
2 buying power.
That's 2 recruit points.
And 3 attack power.
Okay, and that came from another Thor card, and then you have 1 card left.
1 shield agent.
Okay, so again, it looks like Doom's going to escape our wrath. So that is a total of
6 attack.
6 attack, and then can we fight? Yeah, there's stuff here to fight for sure. Now we can't fight Sabretooth because I think, well, you can, but we'd have to reveal an X-Men hero or gain a wound. But that's an option. Or you can go after the Doombot Legion, or you can go after the Frost Giant. Frost Giant, you have to reveal a ranged hero or we gain a wound.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Can you?
I can't really. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
The Frost Giant.
Okay. And you'll get a bystander out of that deal as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Luke's going to go ahead and fight the Frost Giant. I'm going to have to gain a wound, unfortunately. You'll be fine. And let's see. We're going to have to... Oh, and I forgot to flip over a card into the HQ last turn. You can recruit something here, I think. How many recruit points do you have? You have a total of 3? Okay, well, what would you like to pick up?
This? Or...
It's a tough choice. You want to go for something with fighting power or with recruiting power?
Fighting.
Okay. Well, then I guess it'll have to be him. Although he costs a total of 4, which you can't afford.
Oh.
So, nice try, Greedy. It looks like the only one you could buy is another Great Responsibility Spider-Man. He has some fighting power. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you go ahead and clean up your cards and draw a new hand. I'm going to draw my hand here, and then we're going to probably end this here and let you guys decide what we should do next. Okay, so I know that compared to Luke's turns, my turns have been a little bit lackluster, but I've taken a look at my hand, and I'm feeling pretty good. I think this time I'm going to be able to do something half decent. But first, of course, we have to draw a card off of the villain deck, and it is another Scheme Twist. Have you even pulled a Scheme Twist yet on your turns?
Like once.
I feel like I've pulled all of them. Okay, we filled the city, and the Mastermind has one. One more Scheme Twist comes out, we lose the game, and the villain deck is getting pretty small, so the odds of us drawing one is good. So I've got to make it happen this turn. And, okay, so we're probably going to have to take a break here, because first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take and play High-Tech Weaponry Nick Fury. All right, so that gives me 2 attack points. Then I'm going to play Quantum Breakthrough Iron Man. That allows me to draw 2 cards, but then because I played a tech hero already, I get to draw 2 more cards. So just give me a moment to look at all these new cards and figure out what I want to do for my turn. Okay, it took a little while. I figured out what cards I'm going to play from my hand and in what order. Luke, don't even worry about keeping track of the points. There's going to be so many, you don't have enough fingers to keep track of all the attack points.
But then that means you're going to get the series over.
Spoiler alert, there's a chance that I'm going to hit Dr. Doom here. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to start by playing Battlefield Promotion Nick Fury. Now, I can't use his ability. But he's a covert hero, and that's important because I'm going to play Energy Drain Rogue, and I do want to use her ability, which requires a covert card to have been played. I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to get rid of this wound to get an additional recruit point. All right? So then I'm going to play a Shield Trooper.
Okay.
That's another attack point. 2 Shield Officers for a total of 4 recruit points from them. Then I'm going to play High-Tech Weaponry Nick Fury. He gets 2 attack points plus an additional 1 attack point because I already played a tech hero this turn. So that's 3.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Legendary Commander Nick Fury. He does 1 plus 1 for every other shield hero that I played. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more points from that. And then I'm going to play Borrowed Brawn Rogue, who gets 1 attack point plus an additional 3 for having played a strength hero. Okay, so that's an additional 4 points. That's a total of 17 total attack points. Okay, which is... Yes, we're going to hit Dr. Doom for sure. So let's take off, and this means we've won. All right, so.
Oh, and just saying, my hand would beat him too.
Your hand was good enough to beat him. Yeah. Well, I got to him first. Thank goodness. And I'm going to get a fight effect here that says choose one. Either player draws a card or each other player discards a card. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my victory point pile. Let's draw a card because who knows, I might be able to get some more attack points. And I did. It's a shield trooper. So that means total I have 8 points left over.
Whoa, what's you attack?
Well, let's see. I will attack the Sabretooth. I'm going to fight Sabretooth here.
6?
It's a total of 6, and if I can reveal X-Men hero, then I don't have to gain a wound. I can reveal one. Do you have an X-Men hero?
Oh,
you check. Not that it really matters at this point.
Nope.
Okay, so you gain a wound. Again, not that it really matters.
Yeah.
Because the game is over. We have won. The only thing we have left to do here really is add up our victory points and see who won. All right, Luke, so how many victory points did you have?
20.
That's right. And this surprised me, but I actually had 33 points.
Wow. Good.
Yeah, because it really felt like you were, doing the most work during this game. But I guess maybe I cleared out a few more villains during the game than you did. But either way,
we won together.
We won
beat the
together.
Monstermind.
That's right. We beat
Not
the
Monster Mind, the Mastermind.
That's right. And I really enjoyed playing that with you, Luke. And I hope you guys enjoyed following along. Hopefully you have a really good sense now of how this game works. Now, keep in mind, of course, there are 3 other masterminds you could play against and several other schemes that they can be matched with. So every time you play, it's going to be a little bit different. Of course, you can also play with totally different heroes and different villains each time. So there's a lot of different variety here to work with. Anyway, hopefully, though, this gave you at least a sample of how the game works. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. As always, thanks so much for your contribution to our series by giving us your suggestions, by posting all of your comments in the YouTube comments below. Let us know what you thought of the game in the YouTube comments below. If you have any other questions at all about the game, post them below and we'll definitely answer them. And then until we come back in our next episode, I just want to say thanks for watching.